Hi, I'm Dr. Bill Johnson of Innovations Medical, and we want to talk today a bit about breast augmentation. And in particular, we want to compare and contrast natural breast augmentation using your own fat with implants, which are the more popular method. We've got a nice PowerPoint that we're going to talk about and demonstrate some of the major differences. So let's get right into it. So the first slide shows us about size and shape. Fat transfer amount of increase in size can be difficult to predict. We can get a pretty good idea of how much volume we'll be able to put in, but where it ends up at the end is much less consistent than with implants, where the final volume is highly predictable, and you can kind of dial in how big you want with implants to a much greater extent than you can with fat. However, when it comes to shape, fat transfer gives a very natural shape related mostly to the overlying skin. So it's going to look more natural than most breast implants. With implants, the implant itself dictates the shape. So you can get a more natural look with some or a more melon shape with others, and that's kind of your choice which way you want to go. The final thing we want to talk about with size and shape is that weight changes can influence your breast size in both, but most especially with fat transfer. When we do fat transfer and you gain weight, you can put quite a bit more weight on in the breast. And if you lose weight, you can lose some out of your breast. Now, you will have that affected a little bit with an implant too, but not nearly as much because the implant itself doesn't change size despite what your weight is doing. So the second category we want to talk about is the texture, or how the breasts feel. And there's some real differences between implants and fat transfer. Fat transfer has a very normal texture. Your breast is normally fat anyway, and so when we put more of your fat in, it continues to feel very normal. On the other hand, implants have a real problem with hardness and not feeling natural from the very start, and that can get worse over time. So this is a real advantage most people feel that fat transfer has. The other advantage is your own fat, there can be no reaction. There's no capsule formation. There's no hardening over time, where implants always form a capsule, and sometimes those capsules can harden and become a problem. So with texture, fat transfer has some real advantages over implants. So we're going to talk a little bit about both, just showing the advantages. Fat transfer has normal texture, no reaction or capsule, there's no foreign body, and there's the added benefit of we're doing liposuction in order to obtain the fat. So not only do we see enhancement of the breast, but we see enhancement of the area that's liposuction. Implants, real advantage is their consistency. They also have a more consistent shape. They have an internal bra effect, which can produce some lift that you won't see with fat transfer. And there's minimal change with change in body weight. So the advantage of fat transfer or normal texture, no reaction or capsule, and no foreign body. We're doing fat transfer. We don't do implants, but we do offer breast augmentation in a natural way. I hope you enjoyed the PowerPoint, and I hope you feel more informed and able to make a better decision. Please give us a call or go to our website at innovationsmedical.com to learn more.